Good morning guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to go canoe camping. Thanks for joining us. So we're going to paddle about 2 miles down the canal. We've got Rafe here and we've got Niall. Niall's in a sea kayak. No, you go first, mate. You can go through the tunnel first if you want. So we're going to go through this long legging tunnel now. And it's quite dark. But I think, Rafe, you should go first for once. Yeah? Do you want to get out of my way? Yeah, so when the boats were horse-drawn, they used to leg it. They would put a plank over the boat, and 2 men would sit either side of a plank and walk the tunnel with their legs. Obviously, they didn't have engines back then. If you look at some of the old canal bridges, you can see rope marks on the walls where the ropes have been pulling with the horses. I'm going to have to put my torch on in a minute. So we've got a bit of light, but in a minute it's going to go pitch black. Deeper we get, the darker it gets. Quite cool in here. It's quite cool in here. Yeah, and in winter it's about the same temperature. I think it's about 4 degrees or something. Got lots of drips coming off the roof. My dad swam through here when he was a kid. And when we used to come canoeing through here, we used to see water rats. Get going, Rafe, so don't bang into your pal. Your colours blazing like the sun along the road to Cornwall, May, over the hills and far away. So if you're looking for a cheap alternative to get yourself on the water, you get yourself on eBay and get yourself a second-hand kayak from maybe the 1980s or 70s or something like that, the one like Rafe's got in front of us, and paint it and do it up, you know, put some gear straps on it. I've done his in like a camouflage colour, but yeah, it's just an alternative for you. My canoe's an Apache canoe. It's a company based in the Wirral, and I bought a kit. You get a fiberglass hull, and you get all the wood gubbins and yoke and seats and things, and you put it together yourself, basically. You can just save money doing it that way. For some reason, dogs don't like me when I'm in a canoe. I think they see something weird and they just bark at me. One tried biting me before when I was on the bank. playing around with my camera and he tried biting me. But yeah, some are friendly, but some they just can't handle the fact that there's this big green thing floating in the water with a guy sat in it. It's a lovely day. Lots of Canadian geese here. I wonder what they're called in Canada. I wonder if they're called English geese. Let's see if we can get a shot of these. Yeah, all my life, coming down here, I just remember seeing Canadian geese. I think they come here to breed, you know. Fields full of them. Now, I don't know whether we're going to camp here or we're going to move on to the river. Now, Rafe's not been on the river before. He can swim, but he's not the best of swimmers. So I'm thinking on this one, we'll come to this camp spot we come to here. Been coming here for years. Unfortunately, other people use it sometimes and make a mess of it. But we tidy it up. It looks stunning today, guys, doesn't it? It looks really nice today. I just hope this camp's in good order, to be honest. I don't hope we don't get there with litter. I don't think we will be, to be honest. I think what we're going to do, we're not going to go on the river, obviously for safety reasons with Rafe, and we'll go up hit the canal a bit further and have a play around. There's some wide parts of the locks that we can have a paddle around on, a bit of a practice. And then, because it's early in the day, we'll come back here later on and set up camp later on. There's no point setting up now and sitting around when we could be canoeing. So we're going over the aqueduct now. We used to abseil off here. And they have lightning holes. I'll show you them. I'll get the video camera down there later on and show you. I used to sleep in the tunnels high up. And we used to go bridge swinging off the viaduct to the left-hand side of us there. We got in trouble. We got in trouble off the railway police, to be honest. I got a caution. Shouldn't have been doing it. But we were crazy back then. We used to go bridge swinging and things, and had parasenders and stuff like that. They never used to have these railings here. They must have put them in. Keating fisherman, and he's spotted a lure caught in a tree and he wants it. Well, it's in the bushes. Is it a good one?
Yeah, really good one. Really good one.
It's a big one, isn't it? And it must have been after what, pike or something with that?
Yes, I think the barb's a bit dramatic for what we're doing, isn't it?
Yeah, you're doing people a favour as well, getting rid of it from there. Bird could get tangled up in it, couldn't it?
Another one?
Oh, he's spotted another one.
Well done, buddy. Let's get them all. $2. Add that to your fishing kit, bud.
Let Niall have that, Rafe. I can buy you some of those.
No, you can have it.
No, you have them, Niall. You do a lot. He doesn't do a lot of fishing, to be honest.
Sure.
And he's got loads of fishing gear that he doesn't use.
Thank you. Put these to the test later, right?
Yeah, you might catch something. We have some of the crayfish out of here before now, and we've ate them. You're supposed to purge. We caught some crayfish,
Oh, wow.
and we ate them. But you're supposed to purge them, really. We didn't bother. We should have done. Make you ill.
Oh, that's good.
I could smell a coal fire. I wonder if there's a boat round this corner or something. The coal smells coming from the house there. This is a British Waterways service narrowboat barge. They use it for cleaning up the canals, you know. Quite nice lads, really, and they give us firewood sometimes when they're passing. So I'm saving up at the moment. It's going to take me about 2 or 3 years. There's a lot of us who want to go to Canada canoeing on a 3-week trip. We want to go to Canada for 3 weeks, but probably go out for 10 days, get an outfitters out there with a float plane, take us out in the wild and just canoe back over 10 days or something. Dream, that's my dream in life, Canada. I've always wanted to go. I think that's why we go to Scandinavia a lot, because it's closer and it's a lot cheaper to get there. But Canada's my dream. Somebody's put the Tree of Life on there, on that narrowboat. It's Ðark. I might not have pronounced it right. The Tree of Life anyway. The black gates to Mordor. Whoops. nearly lost my camera there. They're going looking at the gates to Mordor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Dad, also, on the back of this narrowboat, I think it's Newton.
I think you said it better than I said it. Yeah, I filmed it coming in, yeah. It's nice, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think we might do some of those designs at home, eh?
Yeah.
Hello there. This is a friendly dog. Enzo.
Oh, lovely dog, that is. Sorry, YouTubing.
Just made a new friend called Jim there. He lives on a narrowboat. He's lived on one for years. Used to work on railway trains. Lovely little dog with him. Well, a big dog actually, Enzo. Just nearly tipped my canoe up though. Yeah, he might pop down later, he said, for a brew. He was a nice bloke. Yeah, you're right, Niall. He was a real nice bloke.
sat down too long. This guy. Thank you. Yep.
Take this end.
Head towards there.
Doing it? Last time I was here, I stashed a load of dry wood in this hollow tree, and it was last year, and it's all still here, and it's dry. Somebody's left a mess though. Someone's been camping over there and they've left a sleeping bag and remains of an old tent. So we're going to have to get rid of that. We've got some bin bags and get rid of it. That's what we do. We camp, we leave nothing behind at all. And then you come here and people just abuse it. And people wonder why you're not supposed to wild camp in the UK, really. You know, maybe in Scotland. But when we go, we tidy up, you know, what other people leave behind. So this is what they've left behind. They've left what looks like a decent Van Gogh sleeping bag, a black tent, which probably was decent, an old tarp. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to bag it all up and get rid of this. And there's a bit more litter knocking about. We'll spend about an hour tidying up the place, and we'll take it back with us, get rid of it. But I don't know what's happened here. To be honest, this looks like a decent sleeping bag. It's really thick. But, you know, I could take it home and wash it and use it, but I don't know. I think I could salvage your tent poles out of this, you know. So in 10 minutes, we've got a full bin bag and a massive bundle. Really annoys me, this has. I love to catch who's doing it. Put him in the canal. Right, it's starting to rain. We're going to have to get this camp set up now. So this is how much food I've brought for one day and the breakfast. Not a lot, but quite high calorie stuff. What a lovely day. What do you want to get done today, Rafe? Anything?
Sure.
How about we get you lighting the fire? Yeah. You get you lighting it with a spark, and then we'll cook some of his army rations up later on, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Feel a little bit robbed that we've come here in a way, Niall, because if we hit the river, we would have been on that sandy beach, and you could have done a bit of fishing, couldn't you?
Yeah, could have done, yeah. I can still hit on the canal.
Yeah. How many loads did you find?
3. Fine. Well, I found 2 and Ray found 1, which is good.
Did you find a fishing float as well?
Yeah, just near that tree.
Cool.
They're expensive as well. But fine.
Was it like £15 worth or something? Yeah, so like I was saying before, this was an old 1970s kayak that I painted with some narrowboat grip paint. It's quite durable, but it takes a long time to dry. So I made this spray deck for it, just to keep the water off him. And added these gear loops with this bungee cord, so he can put his pack on it if he wants, or, you know, his gear. Yeah, I just thought it was a pretty handy idea, really. Makes it a bit more interesting. So what's this, Niall? A rudder?
Yeah, it's
Does it drop down for when
you pull the string out on the front,
Yeah.
and then it just automatically drops out.
keeps you going
It
straight?
does help a lot as well, yeah.
Did you use it today?
No, I've not used it, so I forgot all about it, to be honest. But I'll try it on the way back.
Yeah. Rafe's a bit bored, so he's going paddling. Eating again. Camp beginning last year, end of last year, with Matthew. Well, it's summertime, I think. I think it was autumn, but it was like summer.
Well seasoned. No, it's alright. When it's in, do it quick stuff. Wrong. Go on. There you go. Now flick that back, and then just reel. Which way? It'll only go that way, mate. Forwards. Nice and fast, and then keep the rod low. There you go, and then just keep reeling it in. I don't know if you want to start. There you go. And then rod low and nice reeling fast. There you go. There you go. That's a good one. Flick back. Rod low and then nice.
So you might have seen my sheepskin waistcoat I made from a sheepskin coat the other week, but I've done a bit more to it. I'll get it and show it you. Yeah, so I added, I put some oil on it, some neat's foot oil, which has made it a bit water repellent, and I've put some extra buttons on it, and I've added some back pockets as well, and a gear loop on it to hang mittens from, you know, when it's cold. So there you go. Just an idea for you if you wanted to do a little fun project. Yeah, I think we'll get the fire going shortly and get something to eat. Pretty hungry. Rafe's not caught any fish yet. It's just as well because he's got a spinner on there and he's probably only going to catch pike. Might terrify him if he caught one. But Niall will know what to do with that. They're good eating pike. They're quite tasty. It's on top now. Slowly. Go on. Don't smother it. That's it. Let that build and get your feather sticks now. Just. You put it on the side where your feather's touching it.
Yeah, like that?
Yeah, go on. I'll get you others quickly. I'll get you others. Cross them the other way. That's it. Go on.
Well, is it for your rations?
Yeah.
Yeah.
me a high five, mate.
Well done. Thank you.
The wind really picked up early hours of this morning and started blowing pegs out of the tarps and things. There was a lot of owls hooting this morning and crows squabbling with each other. Didn't have a lot of beers last night. I think I had 4. But I've had a bit of a headache, so that tells me that I need a drink. So I'm going to get a drink, get Rafe up. I think it's going to rain later on. Around about 10 o'clock it might rain. So I'm thinking, try and get a bit done this morning before the rain comes, because my phone doesn't do well in the water. Morning, Niall.
Morning.
Just remembered now. I forgot to show you the arches and things, so I'll show you them now. Come on. river looks really calm today. I think we would have been okay going on the river yesterday. I think next time we get out on the canoes, which will be very soon, I think I'll take you on the river, show you that, show you some of my little secret camping spots. It's very nice, some sandy beaches and stuff. So I just want to say a big thank you to everyone who's been supporting me. Been really, really nice comments and stuff. People from all around the world, Australia, you know, America, Canada, Ukraine, Turkey, Indonesia, India, all around the world, people. And it's really nice speaking to you guys, and it's really nice that you support me, and I really appreciate it. It's really nice of you. Really nice view of those arches there. I'll show you those. Right, back up the hill. Good. I think the water will be boiled by now. I'm dying for a drink. You okay, Niall?
Yeah, good morning.
Has the water boiled?
Water's on yet?
Excellent. Yeah, those are the little holes I used to sleep in. Used to just abseil down and get in them. And we used to bridge swing through here, tie a rope up one side of the arch, one down the other side, and we'll pull one rope up through the centre, and we basically just swing through. Crazy. Don't you do it. And you get in trouble off the railway police as well for trespassing, so don't do that. Very dangerous. But like I said, we were pretty crazy when we were younger. We used to abseil down the centre of these as well, forward like an angel dive. Good fun. I don't think I'll do it now. I think I'm getting a bit old for that stuff. Or am I? Maybe it could be a video. I don't know. We'll see. So we're packing up now. Going to get rid of these rocks. All this ash will be gone, everything. There's a big stone underneath the fire. So we picked a load of litter up yesterday and this morning. I've got a bag of other people's rubbish here, which I'm going to have to get rid of somewhere. I'm going to have to probably take it to the tip, to be honest. There's no bins along the canal. I've got this great big tent I've got to get in the canoe, along with all the packs and stuff. Really annoyed me, that did, but you know what, we won't let it ruin our day. We do something positive, you know. If you're going to wild camp or go to these areas, you know, respect it, that's it. I know everyone who watches my channel are respectful people, you know, but there's people out there who don't respect the nature and they spoil it for other people like us. But yeah, we can pick it up. We can pick up after them. It's not a great big deal. You know, it might be okay for a year or two until we come back and it's a mess again and we've tidied it up again. I've just realised now, this is full of rubbish as well. It's really heavy. It's not going to fit in my canoe today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of half of it and then I'm going to come back maybe in the week if it's nice weather, or next weekend, go for a paddle anyway. I'm going to spend the day tidying up this area. There's still stuff, obviously we can't pick everything up today, but I'll come back and get rid of these tarps and stuff. Get rid of these, have a good scout around, you know, bits of plastic everywhere. Blue tarp over there, which is annoying. Yeah, we'll come back and we'll give it a real good litter sweep, make it nice, I might even prep some wood and put it in my little hidey hole again, inside a hollow tree there. Ready for next time. Because next time we come here camping, I think what we're going to do, we'll probably stop off here for something to eat, and then we'll go down to the river. And we'll take you on that journey. You're going to like the river. It's really nice. Herons and things. And we do a bit of fishing. Might catch some trout. But yeah, the wind's picking up now. And the bad weather's coming in. So I'll show you something here. If you look at the fire smoke there, when fire smoke is bellowing around the ground like this, yeah, it's an indicator of bad weather coming in, low pressure. Yeah, I know it's windy, but it's not going up, it's just bellowing low. So there's low pressure, we've got a lot of rain in the sky coming in. Right, we're going to get rid of this lot, tidy this up, leave no trace, and we'll get back on the water. You looking forward to it, Rafe? A lot of heat in there. So we've got a little bit of tin foil in here from the ration packs, you know, bubbling away there. So we'll pick that out and we'll put that in the rubbish bag. Just go through that and make sure there's no bits of things what won't rot down. I think that's okay. Get rid of that. Got a fishing float there. Well, thanks very much for joining us. It's been a good camp actually, really enjoyed it. So subscribe and you can find me. Got lots more interesting stuff coming. And I think what I'll do is I'll just continue with the journey. I'll say goodbye now. So keep watching, we'll continue with the journey. Thanks very much, see you next time guys.